What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Mike, and we are taking a look at this rocket ship Terareum that's going absolutely insane right now. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for daily cryptocurrency content. And don't forget, we're giving away $500 on this channel. Just go and check the link in the description down below. So it's not going to be a full token review. If you guys want that, please let me know. But Terareum, the TerraExchange.io and app, Terra Pool app and Terra Chain. So what does it want to be? A centralized cryptocurrency exchange. It's kind of the modern day Binance. For any of you that's been around for a long time, you know Binance launched with an initial coin offering and then has kind of taken over the world, let's be dead honest, in terms of an exchange. Lots of kind of good things going on about it. Lots of people talking about it, and it is going absolutely insane in terms of the price. Currently waiting their certic audit to be finished. They've got Unicrypt where they've got locked liquidity, and equally they've got one of the big saitama whales. Everyone will have heard of this. Dr. Paveen has come over with his liquidity, etc., out of saitama into this token. So you can see here 18 decimals, which has been completely destroyed very, very quickly. And then there is the total contract address if you're interested in getting into this token. I want to talk about why I think this is going insane, and equally if it's too early, sorry, if it's too late to get into this project. Like I said, it has got its certic audit. So everything we're going to talk about, the price, the movement in terms of the chart, you've got to bear in mind they are still awaiting their certic audit to come through to make sure that everything is kind of sound. And obviously if they're going to want to go and be an exchange, there's a lot more to kind of come to it. They had their first AMA this morning over on Crypto Stacker's channel. Super professional, super organized, very clear about what they're doing as a project, and with a long-term goal in mind. So, you know, really good, positive first steps out of the team at Terareum. And I think that's important for anything that wants to be as big as an exchange, or that has the kind of, I guess, the responsibility is probably more important of an exchange. It's really important from day one they are kind of conduct themselves in such a manner that you completely believe in what they're doing. Like I said, Bitmart coming on the 9th. Deposits are available from the 7th, and this swap trading begins 10 AM Eastern on the 9th. So considering it's about 9 days old, that's a pretty big step onto Bitmart. And again, this is a good thing about this project, is that they are prepared to take the baby steps with the long-term goal in mind. So certainly an interesting project. Well, let's jump into what's going on right now. We're looking at the one-day chart. Up, you can see 60%. Insane. $4.7 million in terms of volume, $15.3 million in liquidity, which for 4,000 holders, or just over 4,000 holders, is an unbelievable level of liquidity. So that's a really strong position. $231 million market cap is also very, very good. So you can see it is insane. Even with whatever chart you look at, if you go into the 4-hour chart, it's gone insane. If you go into the 2-hour chart, it's going insane. What's my view on it? Right now, this is the epitome of FOMO buying in my opinion. I didn't get into the pre-sale. Obviously I'm kind of disappointed and regretting the fact that I didn't. But at the same time, this is where, for me, restraint has to be exercised. I think this is going to be due a correction. When the correction will be, I'm not sure, but it's definitely going to correct. People are definitely going to move some volume out of this. They're going to take some profits. So my view here right now is I'm going to wait for that correction. You can see that there's a correction here. Now, people are eager to buy the dip, eager to buy it with this one, and I think they're probably right in doing so. But I do think anything that goes like this, and it is like a rocket ship to Mars, we are definitely going to see a level of correction. It's kind of bounced between 55 and 60 over the last 2 or 3 hours as I've been watching it, but it is definitely going to correct, and I think that could be a possibility, or definitely a place where you could move a position. Again, not financial advice, I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what I kind of am interested in wanting to look at. It's definitely going to be something I'm going to be keeping an eye on. What I do think that with Terareum that they need to be careful of is, it does feel like quite a few people are coming out of Saitama and going into Terareum. So Terareum right now is stealing Saitama's chips, so they need to be careful. So, you know, Russ, Max, the team, they need to get their act together in terms of Saitama. Otherwise, I do think the juggernaut right now of Terareum could really start to play into a world of pain for Saitama. The other thing to notice, we can see holders 14% up. So this is gaining people following like you wouldn't believe. 50% already burnt in terms of liquidity. So it is exciting, certainly for anyone who got in on a pre-sale. They are absolutely raking some of this profit in right now. I know that Crypto Journeys did a video earlier about this project, $4K to $25,000, and I think this thing is going to keep going. Again, it's going to be about the correction and when that happens. The other thing you can see is a lot of the wallets at 0.1% is really good to see. The only wallets above 1% are where you've got the kind of burn wallet, and equally the kind of deployer and contract ones. All the rest of it are pretty small wallets. Now the token supply is pretty heavy. You can see that there is quite a big amount of tokens, but again, given the fact that of what the price was, you kind of can understand that. But yeah, interesting that that is going insane as well. Lots of people getting in, which is what leads me to believe, to like I say, it's dropping between 55 and 65. So we're going to see what happens with this token. That's what I've got for you for this video. Like I said, exciting to watch. Does feel like the market is recovering in some of the tokens. Don't forget, we've got tons of AMAs coming up on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed. If you want to see more Terrarium videos, drop a like on this video. Let's try and get to 100 likes on this one, which would be insane, but I'm sure you guys can do it, and I'll see you in the next one.